Welcome to another Moog demo library. Today we're going to look at how to use the LFO of Mavis as a second oscillator. By default, Mavis has one oscillator, its VCO, patched to the VCF and then to the VCA. But by turning its LFO up into audio rate, we can mix it with Mavis's mixer with the VCO and patch the mixed result through the wavefolder, through the VCF to the VCA. To do this, let's start by patching the LFO to the 2 input on the mixer. And we'll patch the 1+2 mix output to the fold input. When we press a key, we will only hear Mavis's LFO, and we can adjust it to audio rate. As opposed to the VCO, which has a mix between a saw wave and a square wave, the LFO has a mix between a square wave and a triangle wave. Due to the way wavefolders work, the triangle wave will have a much more drastic effect than either the saw or the square wave, and we can hear that directly with the LFO set to triangle and rotating the fold knob. Next, let's mix the VCO in by patching the VCO output to the 1 input of the mixer. Now when we press a key, we'll hear both the LFO and VCO mixed together when we raise the 1 level knob. And we can tune them together. Now when we play the keyboard, the VCO moves, but the LFO stays put. If we patch the keyboard CV output to the LFO rate, now both oscillators will move in tandem. Finally, let's use the Korg SQ-1 to sequence both of our oscillators. We'll unpatch the keyboard CV from the LFO rate. Let's patch the gate output of row A of the SQ-1 to the Mavis gate input. And we'll patch the CV output to Mavis's Mult. Now we'll take the Mult output 1 to the volt per octave input to have CVA sequence the VCO, and we'll take Mult output 2 and patch that to the LFO rate to have the same CV row sequence the LFO. Now when we press play on the SQ-1, we'll hear both oscillators sequenced at the same time. Mavis's mixer allows us to use Mavis as a powerful 2-oscillator synthesizer.